Alright guys, it's Stephen here on BlueMoonRisingTV, and it's another day and another twist in the Yaya Toure transfer saga. Now, he actually apologised this morning. There was kind of a remnant of some kind of apology from Dimitri Seluk last night. It leaked onto the internet saying that he was willing to try and discuss it for Yaya's future, that he wanted to sort out for his client. Where we all thought, yes, this is going to happen, this is going to be sorted. Yaya is going to be back in the first team fold. And then it escalated even further this morning when Yaya Toure released this statement. Don't mind me, I'm just going to read it off my phone. He said, "I wish to apologise on behalf of myself and those who represent me to the management team and all those working at the club for the misunderstandings from the past. Those statements do not represent my views of the club or the people who work there. I have nothing but respect for Manchester City. I only wish the best for the football club." And he goes on to talk about how proud he is to play for this club and how proud he is to represent the fans. But since then, there's been another twist. Dimitri Seluk, never one for subtlety, always a one to make it about himself, has piped up and said that he hasn't apologised. For some reason, Talksport rang him. I don't blame Talksport, to be honest. If I was Talksport, I'd be ringing Dimitri Seluk too, looking for a reaction. They rang him, and he refused to say that he'd actually said sorry. So he's already thrown Yaya, who obviously wants to play football, back into some kind of quagmire of like confusion already. I do feel actually a little bit sorry for Yaya. I don't think Yaya's a bad person. I think he's potentially a little bit stupid, a little bit insecure maybe. But he obviously has this kind of faith towards a man that maybe gave him these chances that created him to be this world-class footballer that he actually is. So he's probably too loyal to a man who's a bit of an idiot. Seluk is not a very nice person by the sounds of it. He has an ego bigger than the bloody moon. And once again, he's thrown Yaya into hot water. My take on it personally is that Yaya's done enough there to actually be involved in the squad. I think he's tried to apologise on behalf of the people who represent him, in his own words. Now, even though Seluk has come out only an hour later and moaned to the radio once again, I think we probably should just kind of overlook that and realise that there's not much Yaya can do. I wouldn't expect him to go and sack his agent personally. I'd like it. But seeing as he's probably leaving in the summer for now anyway, it feels a little bit like arguing over spilt milk. It doesn't really seem necessary. But I do think we should use him. I want to know what you think about this, Blues, anyway. I personally think having a player like Yaya, his stature, what he can do if he's on form, having him in and around the squad and not actually making use of him would always be silly, in my opinion. Yes, he isn't the player he once was. Yes, maybe his legs have gone a little bit and he is a waning force, and he probably will leave in the summer. But he still is a very good footballer, and our squad can thin at times. We can look very tired around the winter months, especially around January, February. The players will be starting to get a little bit leggy. So having somewhere like Yaya on the bench, maybe to start against some of the lesser teams at home, say we're playing a West Brom or someone like that at home, and then we've got Silva and De Bruyne there, having someone like Yaya come on for half an hour or even starting, that would be a very useful option to rest someone like Gundogan or something like that, or Fernandinho. He isn't the player he once was, but it's easy to forget how much of a star he once was with this club. He dragged us through a lot of very hard times. He almost single-handedly changed the mentality of this club. He was a winner, a champion, and a great footballer. Just a probably bit of an idiot if we're all being honest. But I personally would involve him in the squad. I think Pep will probably see that he's at least tried to apologise. Seluk can't shut his gob. He never can do because he's a bit of an idiot. But that is football. That is what Dimitri Seluk will be. You can't change something that is so obviously corrupt. He's just a weird man. A very weird man. Yaya, though, he's tried. In my opinion, he's actually tried. So fair play there. Fair play. He does deserve the credit. And I would use him. Please, what do you make of the situation? What do you get in the comments and let me know? But do you think he should be given games every now and then? Do you think he should be welcomed back into the squad? Or has the damage already been done? You know what I think, but I want to know what you think. Get commenting. As you've noticed, I'm not in the studio. I'm actually at home. So ignore the weird surroundings. Drop a like on the video and we'll see you soon.